All right, here we go, recording. So today I am not live. I'm rather just making a recording here. It is day, what does it say? 18 of my first payout challenge, 90-day first payout challenge. And I wanted to talk about something that I'm struggling with today and a little bit recently, as that I think it applies to any and all new traders or traders that are just struggling in general. And the reason why I didn't go live today, or I'm not going to go live today. I was going to trade the afternoon session. Is I just feel like crap. I don't feel good. I feel woozy. I feel dizzy, nauseous, and it's because I haven't been sleeping very well lately. A couple weeks of just like uh, partial night sleeps stacked up, and I'm just not feeling good. And one of the things that I've noticed is in my trading experience, the days that I do the worst, the days that are very red or I go on tilt, they're due to one of two reasons. One of the reasons is like you're seeing here on this chart, which is basically market. Not every day is a trading day in these markets. On this 15-minute chart here, I mean, traders are just getting chopped up. And this is pre-FOMC, which happens here at 2 o'clock. And so part of it is recognizing when the markets aren't interested in providing you opportunities. And then the other part of it is, when is your life not providing you the optimum conditions to trade the markets? So it's both of those combined. They need to line up. You need to be in your best headspace. In the market needs to be providing that day. You need to match those two up. And in my experience, if you don't, those are the days that I just wreck myself, or even weeks. And this can be things like, and this is why I feel like trading is so much a performance activity, performance sport, like real sports or action sports, because we need to be healthy in our body and in our mind to be able to perform at the level that's necessary to execute trading. And I found so many parallels between trading and, say, kickboxing or mountain biking. And if you go into those things and you're not feeling your best, like, it's not a huge deal. It actually can sometimes help you feel better, but you're just not going to perform well. You're just not going to do it well. But in those instances, you can show up and it doesn't matter, right? There's no huge consequence unless you just show up to like mountain biking drunk and then you wreck your bike and break your leg, right? But if you show up to a kickboxing class or anything, nothing's going to happen. But in the markets, when we show up and we don't feel good, or the markets aren't saying that that we should be trading them, that's when things go wrong. So that's why I decided to take today off. I realized that even if I'm not live streaming, I guess I should make a video to document this, so I have that for my record. And this is something I'm working on. I've been working on sleeping well for a while. I just did a sleep study last week and waiting for the results on that, trying to figure out, like, man, why is it I go through these periods where I just sleep like garbage? In the case of today, I think I'm going to take care of myself. Part of trading is taking care of ourselves to be able to perform at the level that's necessary. So I'm going to step away from the charts today. I'm not going to trade, and I'm going to go out and do some mountain biking, get some rest, and try to kind of like recalibrate myself so I can show up and not feel weird. I'm going to get into the trades. I'm just not going to be clear and thinking sharply. So my advice to any new traders out there is you need to learn to recognize when you shouldn't be behind the charts and when you shouldn't be. And I know it's hard. Like, we want to show up, we want to make our money. It's like the markets are almost constantly moving. The futures market, it's almost 24/7. It's 23 hours a day, with the exception of the weekends. But not all of it should we be trading, and not all days are we, able to trade because our minds aren't clear. I found like arguments with people or any other mental stuff, extra stress in life going cause your mental space to not be clear. So that's my message. That's all I have for you today, and I'll be showing up hopefully again live tomorrow with a clearer head.